Daytime. Welcome. You know I love my entrepreneurial ideas, and we're here with Marissa McTasney, who has a great one from Moxie Trades. How are you today?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, we were talking before the break. I mean, obviously people at home see the pink work hat and the pink work boots, and of course the matching shirt. And basically your business idea started with you just wanting pink work boots. Why don't you tell us about the evolution?
That's right. So I used to work in data management software sales.
Okay.
So not the most exciting thing in the world. And after I had my kids, I decided I really wanted to follow a passion so I can lead the example to my own kids.
Yeah.
And I took a course for women in construction. So I know how to build a house. And so on the first day of school, we're given a certificate to go buy work boots, and I had to go buy men's work boots. And I really just wanted pink work boots. It's that simple. I thought, you know, I want to look like me. I want to be a girl. I don't want to try and be a guy. I just want to be myself and wear pink. I'm a pink person. So anyway, I did a lot of online searching, looking for a store that carried them, and I saw some of the girls on TV wearing them. They get theirs custom made. So I thought, I wonder if there's a real market out here. And so when you look at the number of women in Canada working in factories, on-site, in construction, environment, there's a huge market and nobody's catering to it at all. So a lot of people think it's a niche, but it's not. It's a complete gap.
Yep.
So I found a factory.
That's fascinating.
I know.
Thank you. Well,
you just saw your opportunity, and and I love it. You're like, we were talking, I just wanted pink work boots.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted a cute pink hat to
And that's
match
it. That's what she wanted right there.
There they are, right there. But I just wanted the great thing. I have a personal question, like, just as a female, and what it takes to be a strong and successful entrepreneur in Canada, and a female entrepreneur in Canada. How has the process been for you?
I don't know if it's been hard being a woman or a man. I don't really know my own experiences. There's at the high end where there's investments and investors that you're looking for, it's mostly men. Other than that, I don't really notice any gender differences. I've been to China on my own. I tend to do a lot on my own so that they do realize I am the one that's running the company and making the decisions. Especially when you're outside of Canada. But I really haven't noticed any difference. The only thing is I know what I want as a customer. So for a lot of the companies that are out there that are also developing workwear, it's great to be a woman because I know what I want to wear. And so I've developed the products that I truly want myself.
Well, let's take a look at some of the products. I mean, this is just some of the ideas that you developed yourself.
So I'm a pink person. Totally. So I did the pink, but I know some women wouldn't be caught dead in pink. So we also have the red boots and the red tool belt and the red shirt.
And it's totally matching.
Yeah, everything. Yep. We've been able to, we get actually the tool belts and the boots made at the same place, and everything's matched really well.
And also the glasses too, actually the lens is that
you
got the lens is matching too.
And do you have the pink one as well? Because pink's my favorite color.
Well, the pink with the glasses, it can go either way. It goes really good with the pink or the red outfit. And they are safety glasses. Everything that needs to be CSA approved is CSA approved, so it actually has a purpose out on site more than style. And the red is offered exclusively on our own website at moxietrades.com.
Okay, that's great.
Oh,
I love it. Yeah, and let's take a look. This is more maybe of a traditional kind of color to go with, but matching it with a really cute hat, colored hat,
well,
right?
That's the thing too, is a lot of women don't want to stand out on the crowd, but they want products that fit them really well. So our work boots are made with a woman's foot in mind. They're not sized down men's work boots. They're actually created for the shape of a woman's foot.
And they're still just as safe as any other
Absolutely, they're CSA approved.
That's great.
The color doesn't make them CSA approved. It's the components that make up the boot.
Oh, that's great. And just, I mean, in terms of the quality as well, like, taken
no, we haven't taken any hits on quality.
Sounds great. It looks great. I want to talk about the construction hats, though, because you have one right there. Can I see it for a second? I think this is great.
Kim, I think you're pink.
I love it. You know, if I was telling Marissa, if I ever get into construction, which probably will never really happen until maybe I have a house or something, I'm getting this hat. This is a great hat.
Well, when we did the hat at first, we had a U.S. hat because I was able to get it in pink just to sort of get the concept out there. And Canadian women were getting angry with me that it wasn't CSA approved. So women are not, I thought it was going to be novelty. It's not. Women are actually wearing it on site. We saw a lady picking up leaves working for the town today wearing her pink hard hat. So women are wearing it.
Wearing the color.
People are definitely wearing the colors. Well, I know that this business idea spawned from wanting pink work boots, and it's grown exponentially to the point where you actually appeared on a very famous show. A lot of people might recognize her from the show Dragon's Den on CBC. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, that was a great experience, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do the show, but you always need more money when you're in business. That's the hardest thing to get in business is money, right?
Yes.
And so I decided to do the show, but I said, I'll go on if I can bring 35 women with me, or a group of women with me. I don't think I said 35, because I thought, you know, if you don't get a deal, at least you all make a statement for women in construction.
Yes.
And so we had emailed our customers, some associations we belong to, and I personally was also thrilled the day we did the show, because this was my demographic. You know, it's one thing you read about all the stats, but to see everybody show up, and I didn't even know most of the women that were there supporting me that day. So it was the whole movement, I now call it the Moxie movement, that we were all supporting. And so we did the show, and the Dragons absolutely loved it. But I did turn down the deal because they just wanted way too much of the pie. And we're already in business, so I knew it wasn't a startup. We're still in startup mode, but we also have pretty good distribution right now. And so I turned it down, but it was so great that Brett Wilson and Jim Treleving said to me, if you need help, give us a shout. And I called Brett, and so he's now also one of our partners in the business.
Yeah, I mean, great show. But talking about kind of getting the 35 women or the women behind you, Marissa, kind of on the show, I want to talk about the increasing success of women in skilled trades. Because, you know, you see electricians, construction workers, you're seeing a growing number of females heading down that path.
Yeah, you know what? It's so fun. It's so rewarding. And if you have a knack for it, it's so easy today. Even for men, the tools are getting lighter, more versatile. There's machinery, there's safety standards. So you can find a pocket in the industry that fits you really, really well, and the government is putting so many programs in place to help support women in construction.
That's right.
There's going to be a lack of about 1 million people in skilled trades in North America in the next 5 years. So we need to fill these positions. So the government's really putting a push on it too. For education.
That's fantastic. We really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to meet with us today and showing us all of your fantastic products. I mean, that's an inspiration to all female entrepreneurs out there. Of course, the skilled trades as well. Well, don't stick around, pardon me, because we're going to have so much more on Daytime. Do not go away.